computer league. Put them on the team, level up and ball like Kobe Bean, or hook it like Kareem, yeah. Ballin' breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Splash Brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. I'm ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Hey, look, ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? Facts. We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Okay, BTP shoot like 223s. Honestly, it ain't no other league you would rather be. Simulations, the computer league. Put them on the team, level up and ball like Kobe Bean, or hook it like Kareem, yeah. Ballin' breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Splash Brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. I'm ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Hey, look, ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? Facts. We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Okay, BTP shoot like 223s. Honestly, it ain't no other league you would rather be. Simulations, the computer league. Put them on the team, level up and ball like Kobe Bean, or hook it like Kareem, yeah. Ballin' breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Splash Brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. I'm ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Hey, look, ball out, going all out. We the big time players, what they talking about? Facts. We a different pedigree, ain't nobody checking me. BTP 101, you can't name a better league. Okay, BTP shoot like 223s. Honestly, it ain't no other league you would rather be. Simulations, the computer league. Put them on the team, level up and ball like Kobe Bean, or hook it like Kareem, yeah. Ballin' breaking barriers, aware, but you know they is. Drop another 20 in OT, I need a crowd for this. Kings of the court with this 2K, we need some crowns for this. Splash Brothers feel like playing Steph, they might drown with this. War ready Spartacus, crunch time. All in, going all out. We the big.
Starting at shooting guard, number 24, Ty Black.
Yeah. Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a fuck who my opponent is. Into this game and I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the places.
Takes flight. Going down. You'll clear the deck. Deck cleared.
The NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. With Brent Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page from European soccer. It's not the Larry O'Brien Trophy, but something secondary that teams care about. Something you'd see players go into that extra gear for. Kevin, back to you.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Now the starting group for Baltimore. We've got Williams, Maverick out there with Big Dog. Then there's the Professor, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And for Detroit, at this late stage of the season, how hard is it, Greg, for teams not to look ahead to the playoffs and the postseason at this point?
Kevin, just about impossible. I mean, if you're already in position, the trap you can't fall into is easing up down the stretch and backpedaling into the postseason.
So Baltimore wins the tip. Here's Big Dog. No good with the layup. Here's Malaknis. Lets it go with a 3. No good on the shot. Here's Big Dog. Pass to Williams. Pass to Maverick. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
The Hawks shooting their first free throw tonight.
One shot.
Here's Malaknis. And the pass to Dub. To the paint. It's deflected. Williams looking over the floor. He dishes it to Williams. Pass to the Professor. Here's Big Dog, guarded by Jackson. Williams can't get it to go. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Williams passes to Big Dog. Williams against Jackson. Here's the Professor. Again, the miss by Baltimore. For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Black. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Black's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now here's Williams. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, first team foul.
Detroit shooting their first free throws of this.
Detroit, Black, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Shots good by Big Dog.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
There's the screen. Power down with both hands.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Williams. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Big Dog. Misses the layup. Detroit leading by 4. Jackson down low. He's guarded by Williams. Back to Jackson. 2 points. That one goes.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. This game against Detroit here, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Baltimore trails by 6. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And it's Detroit's ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Shot from 12. It's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Baltimore. Free throws such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that department. You take a look at Williams, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage.
I mean, he's not going to miss many foul shots. That's for sure. He is a machine when he gets to the charity stripe.
Here's Williams, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Big Dog the pass to Williams. Rebound, Detroit. Here's Malaknis. Pass to Black. From outside the arc. That one doesn't go. And Baltimore going the other way now.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Yeah, and quick, like as quick as possible. That was a dismal showing, especially for them at the offensive end.
And yes, it's good.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Williams. 9-point game his last outing. Maverick passes to Williams. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Detroit leading by 10. Passes it to Jackson. Now here's Prez. He has 7. He's guarded by Williams. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And Baltimore calls time here. Detroit ends up going with the new group. Baltimore with the ball, down by 12. Hughes the pass to Chase. Lock at 6, and it's good for 2.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Outside Jackson. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Good on the second free throw. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now has created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. You don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here is Harris. Outside Jackson. There's the pick. It's up a 3. He can't get that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's the eraser. And they recover it. Detroit leading by 9. And it's blocked by Jordan.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And here is Hughes. No points in the game yet for him. Baseline try, and it goes down 2 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here,
Man. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Hughes the pass to Jordan. Shoots from the baseline. The offensive rebound. That's tipped. We've got 1:08 left to play here in the first. On the wing, Harris. The 19-foot shot. The putback. It's good on the putback. And Detroit leads by 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Into the lane. Here's Hughes. Rebounded by Baller. Now for Detroit, their last game a loss to New Jersey. Here's Jackson. Connects in the foul on jumper.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Now Harris. To the middle. And there's the pass to Ball. Lets it fly. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
And so is Detroit. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fans, your youth squad. All right, fans, let's hear it for yours.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from Detroit?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
That defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now for the Hawks, we've got Williams, the professor out there with Williams. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Maverick in at the small forward. Here's Tubb. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Tubb's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for Detroit.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Williams with the ball. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Pass to Big Dog. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for him. Here's Malaknis. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. It's Williams, high post. Here's Big Dog. Left side, Williams. The shot, no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Here's Malaknis. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. From deep. Rebound by the Hawks.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for them.
Big Dog, no good. Detroit leading by 15. Right side, Jackson. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
Here's Maverick. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Right wing. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. On the wing, Williams. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Jackson. Next game we saw him score 13. Prez fires from way outside and airballs the triple. That one was way off. Pass to Big Dog. Back to Williams. Here's Maverick. There's a screen by Williams. Maverick passes to Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, the screen is the key to that whole sequence right there. No way he's letting anybody power their way through him on that pick.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One shot.
And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
The professor passes to Williams. Passes it to the professor. From deep three-point range, Detroit with the rebound. 17 points was their biggest margin.
I mean, in the modern era, you have to be able to stretch the floor or you're going to struggle.
Yeah, the best way to make it hard on teams is continue your motion, and their motion on the perimeter just wasn't good enough. That ended up costing them.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
And Baltimore calls time here. Baltimore making a switch here. Hughes is checked in. These are the defenders who are gearing up their game at the perfect time, coming away with the most blocks in the NBA since the All-Star break. Well, you look at Jackson, 5th in the league and patrolling the paint.
He's been protecting the rim as well as anybody in the league during that stretch. I mean, he is not making it easy to take the ball inside.
Here's Hughes. The pass to Big Dog. Left side, Williams. And the rejection by Jackson.
His touches left him in this quarter nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
It's Black, top of the key. For the three. And another three for Detroit.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And here is Hughes. Pass to Maverick. Shoots the three. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Black. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Jackson, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Outside Williams. Here's the professor. He's coming off a 10-point game against New Orleans.
Detroit
buries it down low.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And now the first timeout called here for Detroit. And a new group getting ready for Baltimore.
In a moment here, let's check out the numbers for Jordan, how the second half of the season has shaped up for him. And he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. Detroit leading by 18. Now Harris. Passes it to Jackson. Detroit, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jordan the screen. Hughes the pass to Jordan. And the shot is good.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Harris passes to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. They set the pick. And the jam by Harris.
He is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. The feed now to Jordan.
Detroit foul. Number 17.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And the Hawks with possession here. It's an 18-point game. Here's the eraser. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Harris with it. Jackson has the open look. Trains the three-pointer. Jackson's got his second basket of the night.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
There's the pass to the eraser. Hits that one. Nice pass, leading him to the bucket.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
And he finishes nicely on the layup. And Detroit leads by 21.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Chase. Fires for three. Drills it from outside.
0 defense. You can't let a good shooter have the wide-open three.
Detroit leading by 18. Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Passes to Jordan. 6 to shoot. Wide open look. Off the left rim and out. For Detroit, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. 30 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Outside Jackson lets the three fly. Can't hit that one.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Screen by Jordan.
Number 10.
And so is Detroit with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be
Welcome. First up on the agenda tonight, let's see how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up. We've got an old Rookie of the Year in the house, the big fella.
That's unanimous Rookie of the Year to you.
Wait a minute. I think Alonzo Mourning got a couple of votes.
Who was the first pick me? Word is born, and not a congratulator.
Not Alonzo Mourning.
And moving on to our current game, it was not the first half that fans were hoping to see for Baltimore.
And one of the main reasons they're down right now is because of their rebounding problems. They're getting outworked, outclassed, not bringing the intensity, not willing to get their hands dirty. They're playing like wimps.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
So it's Detroit now. Beyond the arc. Baltimore with the rebound. And for Baltimore, Williams is out there with Big Dog. Then there's the Professor. Then it's Williams. And it's Maverick in at the 3. Here's Milwaukee. Now the pass to Black. The 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Big Dog the pass to Williams. Here's the 3. They get the rebound. And it's Williams throwing it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
No one near Prez as he lets it go. Detroit, no good that time either.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Maverick. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
First personal foul, first team foul.
And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots to the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the first one drops. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Detroit now. The lead is 15. 90 seconds now into the second half. A nice shot by Black. Black's got 12.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Poke loose. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession.
And a moment now to check out the numbers for Williams. 3rd in free throw shooting. And his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And he possesses so much confidence when he's at the line. You mentioned his free throw accuracy, 3rd best right now in the NBA. And he's earned it. Pass to Dub. Now Prez. And he banks in the layup. Black's got 4 this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Back to Williams. Williams trying to break free. It's hauled in by Dub.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Maverick. Again, the miss by Baltimore.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
The kick out to Williams. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Milwaukee. He's guarded by Williams. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul, first team foul.
For Detroit, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
The first free throw is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Baltimore trails by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Maverick. No good on the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Steps back and fires. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 4 rebounds in this game. They need this one. Rebound, Detroit. Jackson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And it's blocked. And Williams with the clear path to the hoop. Pass to Big Dog. Williams scanning the floor. Clock at 4. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Big Dog. Again, the miss by Baltimore. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Detroit. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Fades and shoots. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got 5 rebounds tonight. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And Baltimore calls time here.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
All right, fans, let's hear it for your Detroit answer.
And Baltimore going with a whole new group out there. Here's our 2K leaderboard with the list of the teams that have been on fire from beyond the arc over the past month.
Over the last month, they've been extremely disciplined on the perimeter, not really rushing to get attempts off, but taking their time to find the best looks.
Chase the pass to the eraser. Hughes with it.
Detroit foul. First personal foul, second team foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Detroit.
2 shots.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
It'd be interesting to go back through this film in particular and see if there was an emphasis to get that ball down low, get it in the paint. Tonight, they've done that. It's paid off.
The first one falls. And so he hits both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Jackson looking it over. They set the pick. From deep, the long distance three is buried. Jackson's got 12 points in the game.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
The shot by Hughes, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Feet out, connects, the jumper drops.
Number 17.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then some. 9 points in the game so far.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give.
Harris passes to Jackson. Takes it inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
All right, a chance to check out stats for the eraser. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Unloads. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
There's a screen. Outside Jackson. Down low. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Straight rim rocker.
It looked like it great for a second, like he might rip the cylinder loose. Screen by Jordan. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 13.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And there's the call on the eraser. That is his first foul of the game. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Here's Baller. Goes up the baseline. Jackson misses. Now here's Jordan. 1:12 left in the third. From the high post. And Baltimore again with the bucket.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Harris against Hughes. Harris misses.
Well, it's one thing to play good defense, but then to alter the shot and get the rebound, that's a good day's work.
The shot by Hughes, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Jackson finds Harris. Back to Jackson. The shot. Detroit, no good that time either. Baltimore trails by 21. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Jordan passes to Hughes. 15 seconds left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. Detroit with the rebound. On the wing, Harris. Jackson from long range.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And so is Detroit, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's the professor. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. The professor's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hawks. And for the Hawks, Big Dog is out there with Williams. And there's Maverick. Then there's the professor. And it's Williams at the point.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Maverick. Got a piece of it. And here's Jackson. Back the pass to Jackson. Nice shot from the wing.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Baltimore shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. The professor passes to Maverick. For three, Williams drills the three-pointer. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's Black. Another three for Detroit.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Williams passes to the professor. Here's Maverick. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Milwaukee. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Here's Big Dog. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Knocks it loose. And they're pushing it up for the finish.
Assisted.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Baltimore trails by 18. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
Detroit ball.
For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Dub. Passes it to Black. Good on the triple. Black's got 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Outside Williams. Inside. It's tipped. It's stolen by Prez. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. And there's the call on Maverick. That'll be his second foul of the game. The leadership of the NBA Players Association, Greg, has said they support expansion. And 2 cities which seem to be the leading candidates, Seattle and Las Vegas. What do you think?
Yeah, well, I love both. Had the good fortune.
You knew something good was coming, Kevin, right?
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.